Meteorologist Nick Dunn joins us now, and you've noticed a pattern when it comes to Christmas Day here.
Yeah, it's been interesting. So 3 of our top 5 warmest Christmas days have actually happened in the last 6 years. So I did some digging and check this out. You notice how if we go back to 2019, 2021, and 2023, odd-numbered years, yeah, this has been a pattern. We've been at or above 60 degrees for a high temperature. The record warmest Christmas days back in 1893 at 65 degrees. The current forecast for this Christmas, on an odd numbered year ironically, currently sitting at 60 degrees. And I think even if we don't quite get to 60, it's going to be pretty warm out there across the board. So maybe a day to break out the shorts, at least for one day, but you might also need the rain gear to go along with that. Here's a live look into Salina this evening. Still a bit on the breezy side as a cold front clears out. The cloud cover continues to thin as well. We're sitting at 34 right now in Richmond, 36 in Wapakoneta and Urbana. Dayton checking in at 37 degrees with a partly cloudy sky late this evening. Here's a look at satellite and radar. That cold front that pushed through here earlier this evening already getting into the mid-Atlantic region. No moisture to work with, so we didn't see any rain or snow here. Cloud cover continues to break up for us late this evening. I think we'll hang on to a few clouds for at least most of the overnight hours, but high pressure off to our west. That's going to continue to settle in and give us a really nice second half of the weekend, at least when it comes to sunshine, although temperature is not going to be nearly as warm for the day tomorrow. So through the rest of the night tonight, the cloud cover will continue to thin out. Overnight low of 27 in Dayton. The winds right now are at their strongest, but we get into tomorrow. Watch what happens to the wind speeds. They are going to stay out of the west and northwest, but the wind chills tomorrow are still going to be rather cool. But you notice here, check out the wind speed, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So despite a high of right around 35, you notice we don't have those single digit or sub-zero wind chills. It still will be pretty cold in the morning when you factor in a light breeze in the mid-teens. Into the afternoon, wind chills more like the middle 20s. It's tolerable, but again, keep in mind it is still rather cold out there and below average for this time of the year. The actual air temperature looks like this, a mix of lower to middle 30s. Far more sunshine tomorrow than we saw today. We just have to deal with the fact that it's going to be a little bit colder out there. We'll go with a high of 35 degrees here in Dayton. As we look longer range, again, obviously tomorrow we have that 10 to 15 degree drop in temperatures, but it's only for one day. We then turn our attention off to the southwest. You notice we're tracking a big push of warmer air. We're going to really start to notice this as we get towards the middle portions of the week. So by the time we get to Christmas and that warm air gets even closer and into the Miami Valley, we're tracking that high temperature near 60 degrees for Christmas Day, and really much of the Great Lakes going to be warmer than average for your holiday, which is good, and that means no threat for wintry precipitation. Here's a look at Futurecast. You notice we're going to continue to clear the clouds out tonight. That just sets us up for a cold afternoon on Sunday. Again, nothing we can't handle, but certainly compared to where we were today, a bit of a change out there for you. We'll take you into Tuesday. Now we have a few showers late Monday night going into early Tuesday morning, but it's warm enough to where we don't have to worry about any wintry precipitation mixing in there. And we'll take you into Wednesday for Christmas Eve. We stay dry. Cloud covers on the increase, and then on Christmas Day morning, we're tracking a few rain showers moving into the Miami Valley. Not a total washout, but again, you'll likely want the rain gear for that. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast, a high of 35 to end the weekend, and then it's uphill from there. Temperature-wise, we're up to 53 on Tuesday, 60 degrees for Santa's delivery of gifts on Christmas Day, so no need for a winter coat there.